But hi, welcome back to Satisfactory, where the game is going well. So, we have a few main things. Two of them, I've just realised I can't spell on the side there. I almost thought it said uncock. We need to unlock the next tier of things. For those who don't remember, we just started making diamonds and time crystals, which help with the end of Phase 5. Is you at the door? It is not. It is not. No one knows where I live apart from Nanto. And Josh, I guess. So we're going to unlock one of them right now. This is quantum encoding, which will obviously do the quantum encoder, a lot of extra materials, and the final things we need for Phase 5. So we will absolutely send that off right away. And Josh, I guess.
Milestone reached.
Let's hear
this
what
is
she
not a
says.
competition, but other pioneers, such as 83CKY and U531355, had already completed project assembly by this point. Fix-It was obviously wrong about you, but perhaps so was I. Regardless, you have finally unlocked the quantum encoder, which requires vast fluctuating power and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark matter residue as you did other byproducts.
Wow.
Project part number 11, the AI expansion server, is now your highest priority. Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced.
Thank you
Like
so
kittens
much,
and
Ada.
puppies, who are definitely still waiting for you to save them.
Right, I get it. I get it. The other thing that we can unlock is peak efficiency, which includes, finally, Mark 6 belts. We do need to go and collect a lot of this stuff, though. So I will have to do that fairly quickly. We can't do anything just yet. It is such a so-and-so to me. Oh, God, the game looks good for stream as well, right? Yeah, no more glitching, no more, like, frame drops. Damn! Okay, that's good. So the other thing I need to do, as Ada just mentioned then, we have a small issue with power that I'm slightly concerned about. So I feel like today we're also going to be making a some sort of huge power bank, essentially, because on this lovely little map you can see here. Let me zoom in a little bit. We're making 133,000 megawatts, but if everything was online, we'd do almost a lot more than that. I was going to try and guess a number, but I can't do maths right now. About 100,000 megawatts more, which we are simply not making. So one or two things would happen without extra batteries. One, the whole world grid would just shut down, which I don't want to do. The other option is slightly tamper or meddle with some nuclear power, but that obviously is a big project in itself, and lots of water. Or we hope that we never have to get to that and just make a lot of batteries, which I think is what we're probably going to do as well. Obviously, this was a very simple setup early days, but I think I want to try and create something which can be like stacked, something that's a little bit easier. So we're going to work on that first, I think. We've got like a nice little 5x5 grid. I like the idea of some of them like stacked up together, just in like a massive tower of batteries. But let's see what we can work with here. I also think the batteries are going to take a lot of parts, right? Yes. Okay, we need a lot of frames. Thankfully, we're right here. So what is everyone else up to today? Have we got anything exciting planned apart from watching this tragic streamer play a game? I am very excited to be ending this game, though, because I actually have plans for restarting it. But in on 1.1, the experimental branch, which has a lot of extra features right now, whilst also not doing that on stream. I think that's going to be a highly edited, like, YouTube version, which, again, very, very excited to do. Plus, I also just want to see the new updates, because I really haven't experimented with it just yet. But I'm excited to do so. So let's sort out some sort of blueprint. In fact, I might do this. I'm going to go and do this over in the desert, actually. Provided I've got enough concrete. I do. Purely because I realised that some of you haven't actually seen what's happening over there. And that was very smooth. I'm very happy with that. I think my package is about to ring. Hopefully it doesn't do it whilst I'm mid-flight, or else that could be slightly disastrous. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to try out the new features. And there are a lot of them. Fly! Oh, I gotta go that way. You can see it right in the distance. Okay. Sorry, there's also someone in the kitchen. And I'm like, is that someone knocking on the door? Or is it someone tapping away? It's there, Rocket. Can't you see the environmental destruction? And land. Ah. I will not die today, though. That is something. I will try not to, anyway. But yeah, you can kind of see all of this alien stuff, which is very exciting. I think that was the door. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Oh, lovely. Good timing, as always. What was I saying? So yeah, we've got some alien stuff here. Which is, I think, up and running properly now. There was a few issues of throughput. For those who don't know, this whole setup is making diamonds. And then most of those diamonds are being turned into time crystals. I think we've got a little bit of layover, just because I wanted to. A hole? Yes, hole. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is working quite well. And then we should have some leftover diamonds if we need to use them. I'm not sure what for yet, but we'll get around to it, I'm sure. But this is very good. So let me grab quite a few of these, because I want them. We also need trigons, which are the new fixite stuff. A lot of drones just waiting around, I imagine, because all this is filled up. Oh yeah, and we had the very temporary setup for this, which I said I was going to redo, but never did. That's fine. That'd be good. I don't think we're going to need any more of that. This, however, is all pretty much offline. And I'll explain why as well. So, for those who remember, this whole thing here relied on pressure conversion cubes. The things in the... Well, it looks like things in the top right. However, we're not making enough. I got my maths wrong, which is very unfortunate. So you can see a drone is waiting there. But I think that drone is struggling because that drone is bringing normal cubes and sending back nuclear versions. So even though all this is online and functioning, it's just not transferring enough. So it's got 23 cubes there that it's ready to take away, but there are there's nothing for transit, which is a little bit annoying. Also, there's no fuel here, which is a bit strange. I might need to check that as well. Did he call you a hole again? I didn't call anyone a hole. I don't know where this has come from. But most of this is operational. I think this is where the big power flux comes from as well. So let's go and see what's... we'll detour on the way home. We'll see why we're not getting enough cubes. Try and fix that problem if it's easy. And then we'll start working on the power banks. I'm not sure where they're going to go, though, if I'm completely honest. I don't think I planned a space for them in this mega base over here. But, I mean, I can see a giant space there, so maybe. He's got a name. Sugiso, don't be so rude. Oh, I should also show you this as well, shouldn't I? So I've been slowly chipping away at, like, getting all this set up, essentially. So if there is enough being made, we put it into like the dimensional storage, which is like cloud storage, and then I've set up like an overflow system. So if for example there's too many of them, they flow back and then they go into the trash essentially, which I think is working for the most part. I've left this open just so I can see down and see if there's any ongoing issues. So you can see like this one here is completely filled up, which is good. Wow. I don't know if you're saying wow to Sagisa or wow to my amazing organization skills. Probably Sagisa, right? So let's figure out what's going on. So we don't have any modular engines. I think the bigger issue at the moment, so even though we have trains going around the world, I think actually modular engines are coming in via something else. I think modular engines are coming in via drone? I actually can't remember now. But sometimes it is a bit of a... find out where the fuck you're going. Yeah, they're coming in via drone from somewhere in the north. So I need to go have a look at that as well. Teehee. But for some of these, I have cut it off because, for example, if we have enough in storage and there is overflow, especially for these main parts, I'm storing them up. So that means any overflow that's needed to create these is also just going into storage. So I wanted to make sure that we had everything, essentially. So here you can see we don't have enough radio control units. Again, I think that is more of an issue. See, now they're coming in with the amount of trains coming in. So I do think at some point I am just going to have to go and say, hey, I'm going to add another 4 trains to each line just to make sure there's enough. Also, hi Zach, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. It's lovely to see you. Blah, blah, blah. So that might not be such an easy fix. The other thing I could do is look back on early system stuff, because if I'm correct, I don't think we actually ended up using all of the stuff we're making. So you can see here we're not using plastic or barbed wire. There's a rotatorium, circuit boards. It's a lot of water, which is good. And then I also think I think I stopped on one project, and I don't know why. Yeah, like this. I had never set up reinforced iron plates, and I don't know why. It is very strange. But with this backlog, we could actually make more engines as well. Let me have a look. So we need... It's annoying that there's only one recipe for this. But we have a lot of motors. Rubber. I think we're using all of our rubber, which is slightly problematic. And then smart plating. I don't actually think we're using smart plating for anything right now. But I could be wrong. No, then. Which means we could make some temporary modular engines. Ooh. I think that might be something that we can do quite easy. Minus the rubber. Yeah, because I think we're using all of our rubber at the moment. But yeah, this actually goes past us, and we do have this massive open space as well, which is very useful. But I think rubber actually is just over here, right? Yeah. Oh, I've even set up like a split for it. Okay. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that this might be useful. So I'm going to convert this to be a splitter, and then any overflow. So I don't want this to be like a big system. Like, this is only going to function if we really need them, right? Just want to double check again. Some modular engines, yes. What's the other? I just realized that's not what we needed, but it's useful to have more of. We needed radio control units, which are yeah, slightly more problematic. Although that's only using that recipe. Maybe. I mean, because we have circuit boards.
Am I gonna get all the thirsty boys on Twitch when I go live?
Yes, yes you are, Jojo. Hello. How are you? Lovely to see you. I want to know what this recipe is here. Because if we can cut aluminum out of it, I feel like we could make some more. So let me I also need... That's done. What's it called? What's it called? Overflow modular engine setup. Boop. And let's see where my mam is. Mam. How are you doing, Jojo? Still gotta get... What? What? Oh, this one. Ooh. Oh, that bloody heatsink is an issue. I'm going to unlock this anyway. I feel like this is a very good one. I'm hoping that there is another recipe for heatsinks, which don't use aluminum. Aluminum, no. Damn it. Never mind. I'm fucked, sorry. You're absolutely fine. You don't need to say sorry. Are you more alcohol, or is it like prescription? Or just something else? Yeah. aluminum is so hard to get over here. And we can do it. It's just such an annoying setup. Because we also need a lot of aluminum for dark matter crystals and stuff, which we can't do up here because there's no bauxite. However, and I purposely did this, I have a way to get to these nodes of bauxite. In fact, I set up a train network specifically for it ready. I just don't know if I want to use it here or if I want to train all of this over there and do it. Oh wait, hang on. I'm silly. We have more aluminum. Oh, just exhausted. Gotcha. I'm off to brunch. Enjoy, Rocket. Don't forget to post photos. And enjoy. We have more aluminum, don't we? I think it's being sorted in one of these. Computers. Hold on. Yeah, literally right here. Okay, this is good. Oh, this is very good. Okay, we haven't got that set up yet. But that is actually going to be very useful. Okay. Oh, I didn't save it. Overflow modular engine, and then a radio control unit area. Okay, so we need to do that as well. I'm also going to change the spelling for that, because that was awful. Okay, so that's actually really positive. We need to go back to the hub very quickly, slightly annoyingly, but we can absolutely do that. One time Cheese went to go make out with a boy in the bushes. Zach, what are you on about? What are you on about? Not right for me, and I'm 5 years and months sober, silly. That's fair. I didn't know if that meant prescription as well, to be fair. I knew about the other side of it, but I didn't know if that did prescription.
No, this is a crayon.
Fuck all.
911, what's your emergency?
Fair enough, Zach. Zach, how is your game coming along? I feel like I remember you talking about it. Show us your, see, I should have named it that. Chris, how are you? It's lovely to see you. Alright. I need, oh. Did I forget to do it? I think I forgot to do it, didn't I? I forgot to grab all of the aluminum, which I had to do. It's fine. That also uses 10,000 oh my god. Okay, I may have messed up there a little bit. Let's chuck a load of this in here. I don't think we have 10,000 plates. But we do have sheets. I think that is going into a dimensional depot, which is very useful. That might just take a while though. How much do we have down here in terms of sheet? That's not bad. You can just like go and flow up. I scrapped the deck building mechanic to focus more on the characters. That's fair though. That's fair. Sounds like it's coming along though. Serious?
When presented with a choice, some of us have made the wrong one, but all of us have a choice.
We do all have a choice. That was very kind of you, Sidious. How are you? Well, if this isn't incredibly cheesy, but it's been a good 6 months. Well worth the cheddar spent on it for sure. Sidious, I don't know if I want to shower you with kindness or generosity, or despise you for trying to make cheese puns better than mine. Thank you so much, Sidious. That's very kind of you. Enjoy the emotes, the ad reviewing of my face, and some other stuff which I can't remember. I'm good. Yeah, it sounds like it was needed though as well, Zach. How are you doing though, Sidious? Hopefully you're doing well. We are just unlocking peak efficiency, which is taking a lot of my fucking resources, but it's all well. In fact, I don't know if I have enough. I might have to fly somewhere else to get more. I know where there's going to be more, but no, we're fine. Good. And then the aluminum, that is also the issue. Where should I go to get that? I know. Whee! Oh, so it's not exactly a breed. Oh, God. No! They're actually really difficult, and only talented minds such as myself can come up with such great cheese puns. Would you like to hear more? Did you hear about the explosion in the cheese factory? There was debris everywhere. You better be kind to me, or you'll be gonna be my arch nemesis. That's nacho joke. It is now. It is now. Gimme. Is that 5,000? That's not 5,000. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. And then by the time we get back, it should will be. Oh my god! I forgot how many fucking canisters there are. I am glad that the PC is working well for these sorts of games, though. Because if you remember before, when we were over here, it'd be so slow. We'd be dropping frames like crazy. And this is looking good. It was so bad, I cannot bear it. I like that one. I do like that one. I forgot every single joke that I know. I don't know why. But that was also very good. The way to my heart is a good pun. Oh, I thought it was for your asshole. Teehee. It still baffles me, actually. I just like slight segue, but also somewhat linked. I always forget how weird bodies can be, because when I had to get the little hole in my heart done, they literally put the little patch in what's needed for it up through one of the main veins in my groin. Such a weird idea. That gets you something else. Free food. Can that alert say alert? Oh, where I said love. To say I need to see an eye doctor. I've torn my optic nerve in my left eye. That Swiss cheese pun made my eyes roll so much. Okay, I think you're kidding. I really hope you haven't torn your optic nerve, because good lord. But you're very welcome. Also, hello, Streamy. Hopefully you're doing well. Give me my sheets. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and with that, peak efficiency. I'm kidding. Good, good.
Milestone reached. After close scrutiny, two problems
Sugiso,
were
I'm a caring
identified in
person.
Mark V conveyor belts. The first was the belt part, so force fields have been implemented in the Mark VI instead, to maximize transfer speeds. The second problem is inefficient pioneers, but sadly no remedy is available for this severe impediment. Yet.
Thank you, Ada. Okay, this is something very exciting. For the longest time, we've been using Mark V belts, which can only do, I say only do, can only transport 780 resources a minute. 1,200! Oh. Which means my backlog of my sushi belt in the backlogs is going to be able to go a lot faster now. So as you can see, it's all getting caught up. But this is going to be interesting. Oh, it's blue and beautiful. This is actually really cool. Right, the game apparently does not like me using these though, so let me try and get somewhere flat. Medically speaking, the easiest way to a man's heart is through their femoral artery in their groin, or their radial artery in their wrist, but it depends what the procedure. Yeah. It was so baffling to me. Am I gonna be able to upgrade you? I will say these belts look fucking cool. And to be fair, now that they're faster, we might not need so many trains, which is also a very good thing. What did I come back to? Groin. You came back to Groin. Welcome back, first off. How are you? I don't know if that answered your question. Have you got the new PC parts yet? Yep, they are already built in. I think that the devs have said that the replace mode at the moment is a little bit finicky, but it is working a lot better. She is beautiful. If you're already in the Discord, I think there's one in the generic media. Her name is Frankie. She is beautiful. Used to work in a cardiac catheterization lab, so I assisted in those types of procedures, and everything was fun. That's fair. So the slight jankiness of the game, not the PC now. Wait, what? No, we are playing on the new PC. To be fair, even though there are some frame drops, the devs have said that it's only when you're upgrading to Mark 6 belts that these are really an issue. Just because of how much it's trying to process. Or is it off on the stream? Because that might also be an issue that I haven't really looked at. What is this? So that should mean that all this is a little bit faster, which is good. Oh, minus you, which I forgot to upgrade. I also need to upgrade you. God, it's actually flowing. What the fuck? It's actually very happy. I'm very happy. We also need to go and upgrade everything on this side. Although this actually looks fine. I think it would still benefit from it, though, if I'm honest. Just because this is what's essentially bringing more items in. I don't need to do all of it, but like the first row at least would be good. Not the water. Anything but the water. Let's do this as well. The rest should be fine with Mark 5. Beautiful. And then the only other... Oh. The only other thing I need to do then is... Oh my god, look at it. It's so quick! I love it. Is do the rest of it. I think it's going to be easier if I put this on, actually. Into the underdepths of everything being awful. Not awful, just slightly less clean. It could be a lot worse. Oh, I'm out of time crystals. Damn it! Well, I need to go get some more of them. Just remembered, what was that song you were going to send me? Song I was going to send you. Oh, oh god, what was it called? I genuinely can't remember what it's called. If you want to Google it, it is the end song in Life is Strange, Double Exposure. I can't for the life of me remember what that's called. Damn. Right, let's make a battery blueprint. Can I have some power, please? Cheers. Right, let's have a think. So how do I want this to look? The main thing is I want it stackable, and I want it like it'll fit together side by side. Under My Skin by New Dad. I think so, question mark. Okay, let's start with foundation. Okay, don't mind that. I would like a little corner, but I... Oh, they do them. Oh, cute. Ooh. Something like this, and then we can use the half-ons as well. Half foundation. So that will give it a nice little curve. Okay, and we've got 9 squares for batteries. I think they're like 1 each, aren't they? They could probably do with more, but I'm liking the idea of 9. The main thing is that all this is going to be eventually sealed up, so you wouldn't be able to see it. Thank you for the cheese slap, whoever that was. Thank you, streaming. And hello, Huffle. How are you doing? Thank you for saving us all in Fortnite last night. Hope you're having a good morning as well. Good morning, afternoon, whatever time zone we're in. Okay, so a little 9x9. Let's make them all black, because carbon looks good. Do I want the flooring black? I think I don't like the texture on it. Again, we're not really going to see it, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this a 4, but then bring that up 5. Now, is that too high? I think it is. Maybe only 4. Again, this is all just experimenting with designs and stuff. It will probably not look like this in the end, but it's just so we can have a look at different things. Police scammed? What do you mean scammed? What do you mean scammed? I heard it. Did you guys not? Did I forget to send that to the right audio? So I tried my best last night in Fortnite, but it was chaotic. It was slightly chaotic. You are correct there. No idea why. The cheese fall didn't happen? Oh. Again, I know a lot of things are broken at the moment. I will have a look into it. Although I don't know why that would be broken. That's not even sound related. It's okay. Is it though? Is it? Okay, so we have some sort of like little storage area for these. This is definitely stackable so far. I do want this to look a bit nicer though, because at the moment it looks honestly fucking horse shit. So let's turn these to concrete. I think let's get some like industrial beams. Let's get some supports. Let's get some other stuff in. Architecture. Thank you for the lubrication. Appreciate it. Grins? Why are you grinning at me? What have I done? See, I like these barriers, but I don't think they're going to fit, especially if it's stacked. Construction fencing could look interesting. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to work in this instance. Unless I... It'd be nice if we had like a construction fence wall. I think that would look really cool, but I don't think we can do that. Unless I do some glitching. Hold on. If I did that. Oh, you can stack it. But then you have like all the I guess from far it doesn't look bad. But again, it doesn't look great either. Okay, I don't like these. Let's try something else. What if we... What am I looking for? Go back with the curves. Oh my god, please stop. No, this could be interesting. And then go back in with the 2s. Put in the bottom. Bottom. So something like that. And then we can have... Ooh, I got an idea. What if we use the small frame pillars? Is that connecting? Yeah. Use the small frame pillars there. Have those all the way around. Actually, I think I kind of want to be able to see it from every angle. Although I guess it doesn't actually matter. Especially if it's going to be stacked left to right. So, you know what, you go back in. You know, I'm not sure about this top one, actually. What if I then... Oh, it's a bit annoying that doesn't line up. We could probably make it line up. Wait a minute. Alright, another idea. You ready for this? Oh god, wait, hold on. What do I want to do here? I can see it in my mind. I need to... I'm not sure how I feel about the ability for it to take a snapshot of the stream to do the AI stuff. What are you on about, Streamy? Sorry. AI stuff? Oh, do we not have those? Ugh. Look at the previous message. So the slight jankiness in the game, not the PC now. I'm very confused. So. Oh, did it not come through? I can't see it here. If you said something else. Apologise. Oh, is there? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that at all, actually. That sounds, yeah, a bit creepy. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move this out by 1, and we're going to use Definitely not that. Give me the small one. So that would have gone there. Now you're there. I don't think that will fit there. But... okay. That I can fuck with. So it's like it's being supported. But then it's like, well, why have you got the curve? Probably best to turn it off. Oh, is it there automatically? Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Thank you for letting me know. I will absolutely be turning that off. I didn't do that. Right. It's good to know, I guess. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, this should work. I'm liking this sort of style. Oh, Billy. Didn't want you. Didn't want you. It's odd that that adds automatically adds. I didn't realise that was a thing. It is slightly concerning as well. I will look into it, thank you. Didn't say 2, did I? Cry. Oh, I need to do it up here as well, don't I? Should have done that all in one, really. Although now I'm also concerned as to why your chat message didn't come through. It just hates me. Nope. Or just Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, you make a point. You do make a good point. Sorry, done. Round, round, get around, I get around. Oh, and now I need to also think of a way to connect all these together. That is a very good point. Cool. Right, back to colouring. Was it this? No. What colour was this? Well, the black actually looks quite nice as well. Oh, the black does look good. No, let's stick with unpainted. It gives a little something, you know? Is that all of it? Oh, and then we need to do black for the beams. Boop, 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 and boop. Beautiful. Okay, we have something. I then think, obviously, we need to connect it all up in some sort of manner. How that will be, I do not know yet. I think doing something like this. Or do we want... We kind of want it in the sides, actually, don't we? Because I don't want it running along the front. Or maybe we do it in the middle. Maybe we take out the middle one and use this as like a power tower going all the way up. That could be useful. I think that would be good, actually. So this one we can use a similar design, but we'll go with the concrete instead. Yo. God, what height is that? Roughly. There. Might as well connect that side as well. Why are you not black? Well, now I've done this, I'm just like, well, maybe everything should be facing central instead. That might make more sense. Oh, I can do angles, actually, can't I? Before I was just like... Oh, well, I didn't need to do that. Before I was just thinking have it straight on. But I'm pretty sure... I could trick this into thinking it goes on an angle. But would an angle look good? Oh, am I going to put that effort into making it go on an angle? I think I might. I think I might, you know. Right. Step 1. Foundation 1. Step 2. 90 degrees. Step 3. Oh, I think that does look good. Hacks? Maybe. And then delete you, put you back in. That wasn't too difficult, actually. And I think that does look quite cool. Oh, why do I do this to myself? That is not at the right place. Boop. Well, sometimes it is hard getting it where you want it. I do think this is going to look a bit better, though, I'll be honest. Oh, yes! I look sexy! If you can call... you can call batteries sexy in any frame. Okay. Let's put them black, because I like them in black. And then we need to decide on how all these are going to connect. So I would put them on a corner as well, but That might be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to say... Oh, I forget that they can do that, actually. Alright. That'll do that. Then we pick up the ground. Nice. Look at that. And then obviously all those will have lights on, which will be fine. Do I want some lights along the top? I think I do. I do think I do. So we'll go... Need little dots. The dots have been quite cute before. And this way it will tell us which way is front as well. Someone choose a colour. Any colour. Green? How could I guess you would say that? Like a dark green or a light green? Cum. Cum is not a colour. Like that sort of green? A dark green? Dark. I mean, there's not much difference there, is it? Like that green? Gren. Do you prefer the middle or the outer? I mean cream. Pink like the tip. Congratulations, Bulba. I think I prefer the lighter one, if I'm honest. Just because it actually looks like a light rather than that. Do it. Fine. And I think green will work with the blue as well. Okay. New blueprint. It is called Battery Stack 1. Because there might be another one. Battery... Nope. What are they called? Power... Storage. Select. Save. I do have... I mean, at least I can fly in. I was going to say, I do have a concern about how I'm going to connect these together, but it should be fine. Okay, now we need to decide on where in the world I want extra storage for batteries. I feel like most of our alien stuff's going to be up here, so we could do it up here, to be fair. I'm also... no, I don't like that. Because this area was... there's not really a building. Let's see what extra space we have over in the lab. Let's do that. Thank you for the save. Watch how quickly this saves. Save. Oh! So quick. Whee. Yeah, because the lab is kind of, well, lavish. And it's in a building of sorts. So we can probably find somewhere in here. Oh, did that not play for you? Yes, it usually does. It played for me. Let me just have a quick look at that. It might be that all my commands like that are slightly... I know my sounds, like sub SFXs work, but some of these might not. The Hydra didn't play either? Okay, good to know, good to know. What was it? Save and Hydrate. Save. Yep, that's going to the wrong one. So I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing to do in the game. No, no, please, please do. If you notice something wrong, just tell me. Because I know currently, I know where that is. What are they called? Channel points. Hello, streamy. Hydrate. Sound. Set to the right output. So let me know if you can hear this.
There's no time for lubricant. There's always time for lubricant.
Should be able to work. Zoom should work. I think it's just the sounds from channel points. Because obviously when I built the PC, it all had to be reconnected. Cheese for... I don't know why that's not working. That's a green screen thing, which I'll have a look at later. Okay, where would batteries be? I mean, there's this open space here. Oh, what is this? Oh, this was like my manual one before. I can probably get rid of this. I will leave space here for this pipe in case we need it. But I will probably use this little area as battery storage. Maybe. What's underneath this? Absolutely nothing. I mean... Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm slightly concerned. Okay. So, yeah, we should be able to use this area. What was that? 4, 5, 6. Ooh. And then battery stack. I hope it looks good. That's my main concern right now. Where are the lights? Okay, the lights on this side, which I do not want. We'll put one there. We'll see what the height is like. If I don't like it, we can lower it down. I don't mind that. That will interrupt the train line, though. Although, thinking about it, what if I just got rid of the train line? No, I can't. What if it was part of the train line? No, I can't do that either. Okay, I don't like this location. Well, I do, but not specifically here. I think if I am going to do this, I think this needs to be down at least 4 more. It's kind of sunk in. Oh. I can't see. Help! Let's quickly just build a little bridge so I can see what I'm doing. Right, let's try again at that level. I think that level will be better. I don't think that's in line, actually, is it? Nope. No, it's in line. I think I can fuck with this. I like this idea. Oh, actually, yeah, I do like this because A, it's almost like the batteries are like semi-sunken in, which I like. It means it doesn't hit this little bridge either. Yeah, I like this. You winning? Define winning in a factory building game. What does that look like? We're doing all right. We're just trying to sort out some backup power right now. And this blueprint looks quite okay. And it's stackable, which I also like. Oh, okay, yeah, I like this. Don't ask me, I'm just visiting. Yep. That is totally fair. Okay, I like this. It adds a little bit of more depth. Question is, do I want to, or can I, do another one here? No, because this is too small. That would have looked quite good, actually. Unless no, because it is exactly full wide, and that's not big enough. But we can have multiple areas, which is the main thing. So let's hook this up. Get some more storage. Although actually, saying that, I have others things there. Okay, that is now all charging up, which is good. We could probably fit a few more of these in other places. I mean, like we've got this entire floor over here. Like none of this is being used, so we could probably, we will, do more in here. Oh, we've got loads of space in here. Wait, what am I missing? Wire? I'm missing wire, of all things. Do I make wire here? I don't think I do. That's rather infuriating. On a glass roof? Well, I might, like, cut out the glass bit and, like, sink it in. So it's literally like a huge tower. Yeah. So see, it sinks in. But we do have, like, the perfect space for it here. Lurking, but what? Say hi, Dagmar. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, you sweet bean? How are you doing? I hope this Sunday is treating you well. I hope you are enjoying yourself and doing good things. Potentially making a joke about me and my cheesy feet or something like that. I do hope you're well. Oh, I don't know what I just deleted then. It'll be fine. In fact, I can probably also delete you and you. Yay! Okay, I'm going to guess we need at least 20 of these. Do we have all the resources? No. Are we going to find them? Yes. $1,600. Good lord. That'll be fun. Let's quickly swap this over. Go that way. What is in you? Whee! Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Dagan. It's always lovely to see your name. That's actually a lot of resources. But it's needed. It is needed in the off chance we fuck up something. Right, where are we? Let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wire. That's probably the worst of it, actually. Maybe we'll just build into one of these temporarily. Just don't fuck up easy. You're right, but this is also me, Shad, you know? There's a high probability that that will happen, regardless of how talented I may be. Talented in quotation marks. Please see terms and conditions. I think modular frames are going to be a bit of an issue. Concrete's already hooked up, so we don't need to worry about that. Modular frames will be something. You know, have it your way. That's not what I wanted. Cool. So all of that is being uploaded to a depot of some sort. Meaning we will have access. Okay, let's fly on bike. Yes, that's a problem. You know what, that's totally fair, Shad. Well, just burnt out, getting too old for everything or anything. Yeah, I get that. I just had like 10 days off, today being the last of them, and I do not want to go back to work. Because at the start of it, I was very relaxed, I was very happy, and then this weekend came up, and then I was just like, oh fuck, I've got to go back to work. It was definitely something. But it's fine. I'm on an upper floor of a building, and there is something at my window. What's going on? It was but a bird. The surveillance pigeon. It might be. I was just a bit concerned. I was like, It sounded like knocking, and I was like, that's not possible. We never saw him again. It was the last we saw of Cheesy Kids. Can you imagine? I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, let's be real. Right. Battery stack. I need to get this right. Okay, that is lined up. Good. Something is trying to attack me, and I'm concerned. Oh, hi. Haha, you can't get me. You suck. A bit noisy, isn't they? I wonder if there is any wire nearby, actually, because I really use it. I know we've got a lot of copper sheet. Oh, I know where we can go. We're going to the swamp. Get out of this swamp. Ah. Oh. Can you just do something slightly normal? Whee. Oh, I can't wait to unlock teleports. It's going to be so easy. Get out. I can do that. No, you don't need to. Because I'll never need to rely on these tubes again. I can just teleport. Over to this section. All this iron is being turned into wire. Give it. Give it all. Stealing it. But the tubes are fun. I mean, they are. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like... I think teleporting will be more fun. What are you doing there? 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 Because teleports are new to the game as well, you know? Someone made an innuendo about using tubes a lot? Nope. Surprisingly, this is a very wholesome stream. We have made... no, we haven't. I've made comments about a sloppy recipe that we're using. That's about it. Wee. What is it that we're missing here? Aluminum casing? Really? I'm somewhat surprised at that. No, here is fine. Where? What? But here it's not. Why are you just bypassing this one? Oh no, you are going down. Okay, that was a bit weird. Although, I'm slightly concerned about that. So aluminum casing is kind of the fundamental thing we need for these. Wait a second. Oh. Well, yeah, that'll do it. Not being the right speed. See, it's very easy to make silly little mistakes. Especially if you're me. There you go. much better. Awesome, but fucking shit. Thank you so much for that. No, but lane pipe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, lane pipe. Oh, I managed to watch for the free eps. Oh, okay. What did you think? Without spoilers, of course. Without spoilers. And was redacted who redacted the doctor's redacted in his redacted. That was too much redacted and I couldn't decipher, sorry. Would you like to try again? You're redacted? What did I do? What did I do to be redacted? You're mean. That's what you are. Mean. Right. Back to blueprint. Oh god. How do I know which way it is? Like that. What do we miss now? Concrete? Am I even concrete here? No. Sorry, heading a better trajectory than the previous season. Yes, but I don't think the previous season is over, if I'm honest. And I can tell you why. In the trailer for this season, there is a scene in a very familiar place that is in Ruby's backstory. And I'm just like, well, okay then. Alrighty then. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Right. Also waiting for more concrete. Let's connect all this up. What are you? Oh, I didn't realize you were poking through. Oops. Never mind. As long as Miko doesn't see it, that's all that matters. Are you really trying to attack me again? It ain't gonna work. I need to find a place for all this to connect to as well, which I didn't actually think about. I'm sure that there is a nub somewhere. A little nub. For now. Go there. Go there. Go there. Aha. Power up, bitches. Okay, it's good. I think a specific moment that happened before that trailer happened that, unless I'm overthinking, would allow for something nice to be true. Sure. Yes. That. Okay, this will actually look really cool. I think having this like come up through the floors will look sick. Oh, it's annoying that we're not dealing with concrete over here. How's our train doing actually? Something I haven't checked in a while. Still getting a lot of stuff. Water bottles a la plenty. Canisters are good. Plastic is good. Yeah, this is why I'm like, okay, I need to set up a rubber train and a plastic train, because this is already filling up, and I'm slightly concerned. So what's this train again? Is this just rubber? I don't know. Wait, what? That is rubber. Where's that one going? That I met your grandfather, and you have been taken out the will. I'll take care of that rubber trade real good. Don't know how I feel about that, if I'm honest. Don't know how I feel about that. Choo-choo. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, I think... So we have two options. We can either go back to our main factory location and do the overflow modular engine and the radio control unit just to make sure that we're getting enough of the cubes. Or we can go to our newest base and start working on projects to further up our production for Phase 5. What are your choices? Maybe I'll do a quick poll as well. Actually, no. I'll just let you choose. Option 1, old stuff. Option 2, new stuff, basically. I think I do need more concrete. I'm going to quickly fly and get some more concrete. Bye. Don't pay attention, but new stuff. Cool. New stuff it is. Once I get some more concrete. What time is it? For on approx 7 hours. What time is it in 7 hours? Well, it's currently 5 to 5. So 7 hours would be midnight, right? If that's what you're asking. I could be wrong. Do you'll be asleep at midnight? I definitely won't be streaming at midnight, but I might be heading to bed. Why? Is that when you're streaming? I should have picked up more wire as well. Wee. Oof. Screaming at midnight, kinky. Streaming! Ugh. No, I think 20 might have been too many. I'm out of wire again? My god. I mean, it is 816 wire per blueprint. Why are you screaming at midnight? Because life. Because life, okay? Life will do it to you. Oh, this does look cool, though. I'm glad that we've done, like, the glass lights. Glass floors. Because, like, you can see it all. I might even... Oh, I'm tempted to go through the roof, actually. No, we'll leave it as the 10. For now, at least. Muse. Existential crisis. No. It's just a normal day, you know? Living with the existential terrors of existence. That's good coffee. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I do like that little note. It's cute. Right, come on. I just need, like... Just go to the bit that I want. Why did it stop? Yeah, we'll just do the 10 and then go from there. Boo, 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 boo. Well, I say 10. It'll be 10 blueprints of 8. So there's another 80 batteries here, which is quite cool. Again, we're only doing this to future-proof, because usually, if we're draining more power, the batteries will kick in and say, hey, you're fucking shit up. Please sort your life out. I'll be like, oh, okay. Noted. Can I squeeze through here? Aha! I can. Beautiful. And then that floor and the next floor, where's the way up, should now all be powered. Yeah. That does look really cool, actually. I'm very happy. Right, let's go to the new location and figure out what the fuck is going on. Well, not what the fuck's going on, but what we need to do. Both can be done. Both can be done. Whee! Pardon me. Oh my god. Oh, there was like sherbet in that. I haven't eaten sherbet. Why is it fizzy? Oh, I felt it in my nose. That was weird. Uh-oh. There you go. Hi, trains. I do like my little train network. The fact that I can see, like, all the trains in the biome right now. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's go over to here, just so we can have a look at what's to come. So, we have just unlocked some new stuff. As for what they are, I don't know. So let's go in and have a looky. So, we need... Oh god, there's a lot here. Okay. So... ignoring the Fixonium, the Plutonium waste, the Fixonium fuel rods. AI expansion servers we need. It is something up here that we need. That requires... I mean, we have lots of these. We're making those in the mega base, so that's fine. We don't have this, which uses time crystals. Oh, supercomputers? That's horrifying. But okay. That's not too bad, although I don't know where that white stuff comes from. There's more white stuff there. More aluminum. Dark matter crystals. Okay, this might be more complicated than I thought it was. You can make excited photonic matter from the converters. Okay. Okay. So to make these, you need this and this and this, plus some other bits. Oh, those go in a quantum encoder. Ooh, okay. Very cute. Unlocked the Bussinator 3K2S. Okay. And then what is this stuff? Dark matter residue. Oh, that's what we need to make everything anyway. No, wait. So we can make dark matter residue from the SAM ore. I'm a little bit worried about that. Because it looks like everything we make makes dark matter residue as a byproduct. Minus this. So I need to know what dark matter residue can be made. Or can be made with it. Okay, you can use it to make crystals, which we do need, admittedly. Because we need those for this thing. Okay. And that does take a fair bit, which is useful. And there's also a load of other recipes that it uses. Okay. That's a lot of stuff to try and plan. But we can do it. We can do it. Right, gang? Right. First thing, we need to expand our base of operation. And I think somewhere we're going to need to do some sort of I want to say diagram, but like an actual idea, because it seems very complicated even for my brain. Again, respecting the terrain, or else someone, Rocket, will shout at me. Wait. The fuck is that? Why is that not in line with anything? Why did I even do that? Sigh. I'll figure it out. I do think we're going to need a lot more space than this, admittedly. G. Delete only half foundations, please. Thank you. Let's try not to glitch through the rock. Oh, that's close. I love it when a plan comes together. Right, okay, we have some space to start. You know what, actually, I think I'm going to have to go into this just so I can play around. Like, I know I've got like a rough idea here, but I need to physically see what's going on here. Okay, so what are they called? What are these things? AI expansion servers. So as far as I'm aware, that's the only recipe for them. Those we're going to bring in from somewhere else. We will probably have enough. This can only be done via this, which is fine. You... Okay, so it's good that there's only one recipe for each. That I'm happy with. Wait. This is excited... Wait. That's dark matter. That's excited photonic matter. Because, of course, there are two different matters. So that's made in a conveyor. That's completely separate. We can keep that separate. We can keep this separate. For now, let's put all of you into some sort of storage container. And I guess, and you, because you're all going to be feeding into each other. Time crystals, we're somewhat making anyway. So let's just not worry about that for now. Supercomputers, we probably need more of, but we can probably ship them in from the same location. Trigons we are making here, so we don't need to worry about that. We might need to make more, but we can expand. Excited photonic matter, more of. Let's just put you down there. You down there. You down there. I do love this little thing. Time for a break. I will do so in just a second. These we'll probably bring in as well. Unless there's a way to make it here, which there might be actually, since we already have a train network. So I'm actually going to delete that. I mean, it's got to use this recipe, right? You know, we'll worry about that in a bit. The main thing I'm worried about... Are we making enough oscillators? I think we are as well. I think that'll be coming in from here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to... Just in case we do need to make more of them, we'll just put all of this in a storage up here. So we might need to make more locally, like we're going to do with the modular engines and stuff. And then this is where I'm... Okay, so you can make it directly from dark matter residue, which actually might be better for me. It just depends on how much. Okay, so all this is reading 0 right now. If I want to make 1, so 1 quantum encoder will make 300. Okay, this isn't too bad, actually. I did think this was going to be a lot worse. Hi, Chowdy, welcome on in. How are you? So, admittedly, this is only making 4 of these a minute, which isn't great. But it's quite doable. I think if I'm going to do this on a smaller scale, let's very quickly check with how many time crystals I'm making and go from there. Hope you're good? I'm very well, Chatty, thank you. We're going into the alien stuff. It's very, very exciting. So currently I'm making 96 crystals a minute. Now, obviously the crystals might be used elsewhere as well. But we're only making 20 of those, which isn't bad. So I'm going to say, let's make... Actually, no, let's keep it to 1. Let's overclock it to like 250. So now we're making 10 a minute. We're only using 50 time crystals, which is good. We're going to be making 60 dark matter crystals, which is also good. It does look like we're going to have some leftover of this. So what I'm actually going to do is put this into a split. Half it will go to there. Half of it go into additional storage. So I think these dark matter crystals is also what makes power shards. Okay, I think we're on to something. It's going to be a bit of a balancing act, I think. But I think this is actually quite doable. Hold on, let me... What's that? More of you. More of you. More of you. I can get over. Let's see what that calculates as. Hopefully it will. For some reason I don't think it liked that at all. I'm not sure why. What happens if I click you into there? Does that mess things up? Do your maths. Okay, it didn't work. Okay, but I think this is quite a good setup for this. I think this will be good. So, I am going to take a very quick break. Use this time to hydrate, do whatever you need to do. Promote some good mental health. Take any medicines that you need to. And then we're going to come back and try and start doing this weird little thing. Which will be very, very exciting. I dare say I'm going to need a lot more space than this. Well, actually, I mean, we have all of this space as well. So maybe we'll just use all of this as well.